welcome Yumina the Ethereal. Lynx here. It is possibly the final battle. Possibly, because there might be more, who knows. I mean, we've got a surprise of going into space after Student Council War, right? So maybe there will be more. Maybe we'll go to, I don't know, kick devil's ass or something. Anyway, Zeta fires his laser gun to cover the frames launching from the ship. I think we are also here because we really want to see Zeta's confession. I come up beside him and take down an extra dimensional that charges at us. This frame, it's pretty good. It moves out more smoothly than my previous one, and I even feel bad for the other guys. Roger. We plunge right into the heart of the fight. The forces already there take heart from the arrival of the reinforcements. And everyone, we don't care! Then Yumina's voice reaches us. I'm a little surprised that I can indeed hear her. It's her work. Kirara enacts her plan. Immediately after that, hits scored on friendly ships begin to drop. What are you talking about that? That's not really how you are supposed to motivate them. If anything, I think it will have a different result. Whatever then. Should have moved straight to the song. Yumina is still pretty bad at making speeches. Yeah, she was terrible. It's hard to follow her because there's so little structure to what she's saying. But I mean, then again, her speeches were written by Ayumu, mostly, right? And checked by Kirara, so yeah. Anyway, but the zeal in her voice makes people listen. Does it? Good luck. I sent her my encouragements as a friend. And then, after confirming that everyone has launched, I head toward the command body. Oh! Damn! I enable my blade and cut through the extra dimensionals in my path. The blade is a lot faster than before. And stronger? Maybe that's because of the improved lateral conductivity Kirara told me about. In that case... What is? Did something happen? Earlier I thought you weren't acting yourself, but now I think it's fine this way. She was being uncharacteristically selfish, but beyond that, I'm glad that you rely on me. It makes me even more motivated. I think that's because I'm a guy. All guys get bolder when their beloved is in their arms. Hell yeah. Right, it won't know what hit it. Our comrades are close by, backing us up. I'm truly grateful to them. She's pretty selfish too, in her own way. I mean, yeah. Not pretty, she's just selfish. I make the frame speed up, but I have to be careful or I might outrun my fellow fighter since my frame performs better than theirs. Yeah, like Zeta Falua, right? Yeah, so let's win this no matter what, guys. I mean, Yumina is free. The pilot dodges the projectiles shot by the command unit, even as he grumbles at me. Then he counters with a blast from his laser gun. I mean, I guess that would work. Don't stop. The other expertly shoots a new group of extra dimensionals that's about to merge with the command unit. I move in and rip them apart. We draw ever closer to the command unit. At this rate, we won't have much trouble reaching it. The blackness of space is lit up by a myriad of beams. The command unit is far too big to evade them, but its height is too thick to be hurt by just that. Where's our secret weapon? The command unit retaliates. Its target is the fleet, so it probably got annoyed at them. Kirara? Kirara is way ahead of me. Her fingers are on a blare on her console as she enters command after command. It's the same attack that hit the Zillerm sometime earlier, but this time it fails to hit any of the ships. The other one marks a spot on our monitors where we should concentrate our fire. We adjust our trajectories to take us past that point. The radiant frame's inertial dampeners can't quite handle the shift. Yeah. I'm sorry, but hang in there. I will fall. Kira is clearly hurting, but I can't slow down for her. She doesn't want me to, anyway. Ziad and his team deliver blow after blow, and I add mine to theirs. However, we keep attacking, but our attacks just keep bouncing off. I mean, that guy has a good, actually, approach to that, not gonna lie. Even during an exchange, the pilot swings his specialized blade. Those two with date, by the way, I think. Anyway, but even that has no discernible effect. We are at a stalemate. We can dodge the enemy's attacks, but we can't do anything to hurt it. Just as I think that this could go on forever, there is a change. Kira is the first to notice, of course. She stops entering evasion commands and thrones. She sounds upset. Dile tries to follow her instruction, but she's not quite fast enough. 10 of the ships are reduced to blazing wrecks. Are you kidding me? That thing can evolve? Oh, for heaven's sake. Damn it. This better not be what I think it is. What? By mixing Carlos's experience with someone else's, the command unit has come up with something new. If we keep fighting like this, more ships are likely to be absorbed. Oh, okay. For some reason, I was thinking not, you know, someone, whoever there is, but, you know, it would be I or Yumina. I don't know why I thought that. But, I don't know. Maybe it's because we are in the middle of battle. Which means that we are only endangering ourselves by focusing on evasion. Zieda, everyone, get away from it. Its patterns have changed. Zieda and the other frames from the Zelen perform some considerably acrobatic maneuvers. Almost all frames quickly move away from the command unit, but it's clear at a glance that we've suffered the damage. What now? At this rate? I like that. Gamble. Okay, back to the Zlerm it is. I set course for the Zlerm and Zieda and crew follow. Hey, it doesn't matter, okay? Of course it is. Even though my friends continue to jibe, it's heartening. Okay. I land as carefully as I can, so as not to damage the hull. Kirara starts operating the communicator. Good question. Okay. I mean, one thing you might think, yeah, we'll go and fly into the thing. But can't we just travel dimensions inside of that thing? Both Yumina and I sound confused, and in the circumstances I can't blame them. Kirara starts talking. No? What do you mean? Now I realize, it must be that world she explained as being a dream? I see, so that's what you mean by your inner world. I don't remember something like that being explained, whatever. Okay, I don't like that gamble. Well, obviously. What a dumb question. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Kirara. Is this really going to end at mere burden? Kirara remains silent in my arms, but she gives me a stern look. Oh boy. Ayumu, you need to level up that caliber into Excalibur right now. There's nothing I can say given the smile on her face. Not like you could. I want to object still for. To be frank, I want to stop you, but there is no use, is there? then I'm going to. And I'm going to make sure we beat the command unit as fast as possible so it won't be a burden on you. Not like you will be of use. I had to. Zida is a little surprised at Kira's expression of gratitude, but then he smiles. What do you mean? What do you mean? This episode is a bit confusing. Okay. The three of us concentrate. I send my consciousness to Kirara. I feel hot. It's as if I'm a tiny organism inside of her body, feeling its heat. Then I feel my consciousness leaving my own body. But if she's shattered, won't it shatter the others as well? So this is Kirara's mind. It's too bright. I mean, of course, who would expect other? Yumina? Not a chance. Kirara. She's right next to me. She's smiling at me. How did your inner world end up looking like this? Can it be a little darker? But it's too white. It's blinding. I see your point. That makes sense. Yeah, took you a while. Right at the end of the sentence, the ground begins to tremble. Then, hello, Rainbow Boy. Then a man appears. If this is the command unit, it sure looks like a lot different from its outside appearance. I guess this is a byproduct of absorbing Carless's mind? It seems a lot easier to find than its real world form in terms of size. In that case, I can afford to be done in here. We can't lose. I need a sword. I need a stronger, sharper sword than ever before. That's right, not a caliber, an Excalibur. The sword appears. I'm going to slash the command unit with this. There's no way I can cut it. Certainly fills my heart. And that certainty gives me strength. Since this sword is an ethereal manifestation, each strength depends on my state of mind. Maybe both. Carlos mentioned that the command unit wanted to summon a malevolent universe. I don't understand what that means. It means another chapter in the game. But I do understand that it equates to the destruction of the current universe. And that's something I won't allow to happen. This time. We're not taking down Carlos, we're taking you down. That should be good enough, command unit. Oh, sorry about that. I like to twist the destiny for. Let's go, let's go. What level are you after the fusion? Can I beat the crap out of you still? The answer is probably yes. Yep. 29! Easy! Let's go. Defense. What are you about? A spirit in... Oh, fuck, you are a spirit attacker. That kinda sucks. Okay. We can deal with that. Let's go... Oh, I can't do this. Too bad. Let's start... The sounds, man. I mean, I can raise your spirit defense. Holocaust out. Wow. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm so yawny tonight. Actually, I'm yawny lately. Always. In the night recordings. Oh fuck, he countered my counter. That bastard. What was that about? B. Okay, that was not enough damage. That is acceptable now. That was okay. Should we switch? No, let's not. Rending blade. It's not an attack really, so kinda whatever. Oh, he will be healing himself. That bastard. Okay. We don't want him to heal. Don't. Fuck, he countered my counter again, that bastard. I really wish Yumina had some attacks while being in the back row. Because that we could counter the counter of a counter. I probably said it incorrectly, but whatever. Okay, now we can't really attack here. So I'm going to unleash a Devastator. Because why wouldn't I? And also, I'm going to unleash nothing over here. And nothing over here. Holy crap. Again, sorry for yawning. It's been a long day. And I did run 10 kilometers. And Man United signed a very interesting player. The return after years. I mean, dude, it's nuts. It's really nuts. But it's good to see him back. Okay. Yumina shoot! Okay, that was not a lot of damage. I think he... Bastard is pretty good with buffs of his. Right? That was a crappy Duster, man. You should work on that. Yumina Dynamite. But it sucked, I think. Oh, it is level 3. Okay, let's use it, whatever. We'll see. We'll see if it works at all. Hydro Blaster. Hydro Blaster, that Blaster. Let's go Eruption. And... Damn it. Yumina Dynamite! I have no idea what she did actually there. I think she kicked, but I might be mistaken. Counter of a counter of a counter. And we win. Pyro Split. No, Eruption. Oh. Oh, come on, dude. Seriously. Okay, Kirara. This is your time to deliver the final blow here. Let's face it. That's the truth. Begone, Careless. For the second time, Kirara has to deliver the final blow. First to you, now to the fused you. 22k, holy shit. Can we... Carla... Do you have a third form? I mean, we could still level up, thanks to you. Okay, we don't need to listen to this. The command unit crumbles to the ground. We watch it disintegrate. Did we beat it? Uh-oh. Kirara! Her face is pale. I really don't think this is just a matter of a little dizziness. I knew it! You pushed yourself to the limit! She stands up. Although her legs are shaking, I spark her from behind. Yeah, Yumina, you do that. Okay? Yeah, you do that. Mm-hmm. Hmm? I looks into Kirara's eyes and then nods. Right. I mean, if you are the one to say this... Kirara holds her hands over my and Yumina's head. As she instructed, I focus on returning to the real world. I will make Kirara's wish come true. I will. Okay, I will. Like Kirara said, the command unit has become a much easier opponent. But that only makes a difference if they can fight freely. There is not a part of Zida's machine that remains undamaged. It's about to fall apart, but his will is unbroken. He holds his ground at the ship's bow. The same is true for the other frames protecting the leather. For there are many warships on the battlefield, only the Zellerm endures constant and severe attacks from the extra dimensionals.
Kirara の言ってたこと、半分くらいは正しかったってことだろ。キララが強制的に迎えたのは、多分あいつの理性みたいなものと一緒の部分なんだと思うぜ。それで本能的にキララや歩夢たちの体があるここを狙ってるのさ。
Dead bastard!
迷惑な話だぜ、まったく。おりゃー！先輩、そっちに行きました。任せろ！全部ぶっ潰してやるぜ！
Zed and his crew are fighting well, but the odds are overwhelming. While the command unit is targeting the Zellerm, Deal's unit persistently attacks it. It has sustained minor wounds now, but its carapace remains unbroken. During that time, it's the Zellerm that's taking the most punishment. Zeta aims at an unrushing extra-dimensional and pulls the trigger, but the gun doesn't fire. He tosses the laser gun away and switches to his blade. He brings down his blade on the extra-dimensional, slicing it neatly in half. His machine reels under impact. Zeta grits his teeth and endures. The extra-dimensionals just keep coming and coming, but Zeta remains where he is, armed only with his blade. Nobody replies to Follow-Us plea. The crew of the Zellerm are now literally fighting for their lives. I mean, that's true. A small extra-dimensional approaches from behind, but he spins around and cuts it to pieces. Even as he shouts at his crew, he takes down another extra-dimensional, then he sets himself up for the next attack, surveying his surroundings. The color of Zeta's blaze is changing. The ethereal output of his frame exceeds what a single silicon life form can produce on its own. The blade cuts through the extra-dimensionals as easily as Ayumu's normally does. Even more extra-dimensionals begin to swarm towards Zeta, sensing that something is out of the ordinary. I know what is about him. I'm definitely sure. And screw you, devs, for locking our access to a certain part of the story. I'm sure he would be the one to wield, you know what. Well, you know, if you watch the previous episodes. Zeta remains unbroken. I'm walking through a white world, just like I did when I entered Kirara's inner world. I thought I would return if I concentrated hard enough. I'm puzzled. I shouldn't be here. Time is of the essence. Huh? Huh? Someone unexpectedly answers me. Naturally, I'm startled. Oi! Yumika, what the hell? I look around and spot a girl standing a short distance away. She looks a great deal like Yumina. Who are you? Huh. So, you were Yumina's mother. What are you doing here? I have some inkling about the answer, actually. This must be Yumika, as Kirara remembers her. What do you mean? What to me? What? I didn't do anything special for. Huh. All he really taught me is how unfair the world is and how to sleep even when your body hurts. Even now I find it hard to think about my relationship with my old man as a father-son relationship. But yeah, after all that's happened, I don't think my old man was a bad person. I guess. Wow, that sure was a straight answer. Yes. Yes. That's why I said that route would be messed up. And I'm glad we didn't go that way. But I never even considered that, but she's right actually. Yumika giggled. Maybe my astonishment was written on my face. As much as I can, sure. By the way, did you know your daughter tried to kill me in the very beginning of the game? I think you know a completely different Kirara. Well, now that's something I promise quite definitely. The voice is growing distant. My consciousness is blurring. I drift away gently. Oh, shut up! I'm suddenly jolted back to consciousness by shouting voices. This is real, right? Hey. I check my monitor to see what's going on out there, then I freeze. It's difficult to grasp at first glance. His frame is missing an arm and a leg, looking pretty mangled. And yet he's still moving, even though his radiant frame is halfway destroyed. Zieda! Zieda is surrounded by dozens of wrecked extra dimensionals. Yet another extra dimensional charges at him. He tries to fend it off with the remains of his broken blade, but the arm has taken too much punishment and breaks off. Zieda! I cross the gap in an instant and take down the extra dimensional with a swing of my blade. Thanks, Zieda, I'll be fine from here. You head back inside. Huh? Zieda is tumbling through space on inertia alone. His machine isn't moving on its own anymore. Can we, like, push him? Then I call to his aid and tow him to the ship. What? There's a sudden impact. I look around and see a flock of extra dimensionals bearing down on me. Zieda will only be in more danger if I get closer to him at this rate. A moment later, Zira's frame sparks, and a section of it separates from the main body. Oh no. Oh, come on, no. I'll be right there. His voice is cracking up, but he continues to give me advice like he always does. God damn it, no. Even though he has other things to worry about. The statement is devoid of any sort of decoration. Follower is dumbfounded. Fola goes weak with fright. I did not see that coming. God damn it. Zeta's voice fades away. The line is still open. Zeta looks calm. Satisfied even. But there is no movement anymore. Our time together has been short. But even so, Zeta was my friend, my comrade, my brother. Zeta. There is no answer. There is only silence. I engage my boosters at maximum strength and head for the command unit. The extra dimensionals follow me, maybe because I've destroyed so many of them already. But I ignore them. The command unit needs to be destroyed. Out of my way! My power is fueled by anger. I rip the extra dimensionals in front of me apart and continue toward the command unit. She died. I can't say anything more. I need to grit my teeth to contain my anger and grief. Of course. Deal. I need more. Attack it more. A rain of cannon fire strikes the command unit. I follow up, along with the other radiant frames. The outer carapace is breached, and little by little the damage is spreading. Inside the crack I can see a crystal just like the ones that Carlos was absorbed into. Right. I feel we can pull this off, but my optimism is soon crushed. It's too Zeta bought us this time with his life. We can't stop yet. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I fire at the crystal. But it doesn't reach. It stops just short of the crystal. As the command unit starts to heal itself, the extra dimensionals once again start attacking all out. Three of the frames have banded together and are meeting the extra dimensionals head on. A swarm of small extra dimensionals coming toward us. I soon find myself in a dogfight. The frame unit has taken considerable damage already. On top of that, most pilots have no energy left in their laser guns. And of course, since it's been a long battle already, they are tired. One by one, the frames break apart. Before just moving, they ram themselves into extra dimensionals, aiming for the Zellerm. Some pilots manage to eject in time, but not all of them. I hear a desperate cry over the comm line. An endless stream of tears is running down Falua's cheeks. The pilot throws her laser gun at an extra dimensional, then cuts the energy cell apart as she flies past. The remaining energy causes an explosion, damaging several nearby extra dimensionals. The blade finishes them off on the return strike. Falu wipes her tears. In their place appears a determined look. The tears must start flowing again, but she bites them back. Follow understands now. The life form Zeta called his partner burned out its own life in order for him to fight. Falua sharply looks up at the screen, which displays the command unit.
司令隊が再生していく。どうにかしてあれを止めないと。私たちは後方より戦艦が突入してきます。所属はどこです？識別信号ありません。ですが船の大きさが異常です。噂の
You are fucking late. So fucking late. Since the communications equipment on the Zerm is broken, they can't get more information until it's closer. But soon the majesty of the ship becomes apparent. It's several times as long as the Zerm. It also sports countless weapons, giving it the look of a flying fortress. You're so fucking late.
お父さん、艦長。
もうしばらく持ちこたえよ。我が船が戦局を変える。
はい。でも、まさか。
Her father doesn't say much, but Flora gets a bad feeling from the look in his eyes. She doesn't give voice to her worries. Instead, she salutes. Isel returns his daughter's salute in kind. With that, the short conference ends. Falua doesn't answer. She knows that if she opens her mouth now, she'll break down in tears. Dude, you probably can notice that my voice is a bit different now. So I don't do exactly that as well. The Galactic Federation Armada flagship. Belying its grand description, the ship only has a very small number of people aboard. 3 to be exact. Although the ship is mostly running on full automatic, it's still a hard job to manage it with that few people. Fuck you, Galeron, you're so late. So late. Isel knows the reason why. Among the radiant frames guarding the Zerm, the one belonging to the man he thought of as his own son, and who might truly have become so, was missing. The third man on the ship is Galeon's secretary. He came along without being asked, and now he's just standing around without doing anything. Isel and Galeon simply disregard him.
一度大きなダメージを与えたものの、現在は再生の途上にあると。完全に再生させるわけにはいかんな。そのようだ。総帥。秘書官殿、この船はまだ脱出艇が取り付けられる前だったことは知っているな。当艦は減速しない。このまま司令隊と決戦を行う。
Can't what? They didn't put fucking brakes. What the hell?
そうなるだろうな。
Wait, you are in the Galeon, you already gained my respects over the last 2-3 episodes. The secretary knows that Galeon fled the battlefield last time. That's exactly for fuck's sake, why he came along. But he miscalculated. Galeon only retreats when it is possible for him to do so. The secretary looks from Galeon to Isel and back in disbelief. Ayumu is still impatiently attacking the crystal. His reckless actions translate to damage to his own frame. It's not working at this rate! But there's got to be something we can do! Something! Huh? Zieda gave me this chance, why can't I take it? Then suddenly, there is communication and an open line.
それにあの船は宇宙軍総機関か。張り込むぞ、歩む。ガレオン、貴様何をしに来た。
Kirara interrupts Galeron, but he apparently anticipated that because he doesn't so much as blink.
司令隊周辺で戦っている者に警告する。速やかに陸空隊と距離を取れ。かなりの衝撃余波が予測される。
衝撃波、まさか死ぬ気なのか、イゼル。
Now realize it too. There are only a few things that can create an explosion large enough for other ships to be endangered. And one of them is a suicide charge.
ガレオン、なぜそんなことをする。今さら善人だとでも名乗るつもりか。
愚か者め。人類の存亡を前にしてなぜ善悪ごときを気にする。確かに私は権力を施行した。だが振るうべき相手のいない権力に何の意味があるというのだ。キララ、歩む、交代しろ。最後はお前たちの力が必ず必要になる。
下がれ、歩む。
Something in Izel's voice compels me to obey. Around me, the radiant rains are falling back, moving behind the flagship.
残されし者よ、立ち進め。私は野望の途上で倒れるが、この宇宙の危機を道連れにする。これ以上の同行者は不要。必ず生きて司令隊を撃て。
And you finally act as one.
諸君らに命じる。
You finally act as one. Kirara is biting her lip. She's glaring at Galeron through the screen. There is nothing to say to her.
レイディアントフレームの離脱を確認した。
Galeron nods at Izel's status report.
よし、総監は任せる。私は火器を担当しよう。あなたにできますかな。見くびるな。全対戦でも最前線まで出たことはある。
Oh, he was in the front. Okay.
私も何か手伝わせてください。
いいのか。
覚悟は決まりました。いえ、決めるしかないのでしょう。
よし。ならば貴様も火器の制御を手伝え。ああも大きければ当たりやすいだろう。
Yeah. The secretary salutes as for he were a soldier. Galeron smirks at that.
行くか。ああ、最大戦速で突撃しろ。よし。撃って撃って撃ちまくれ。エネルギーも弾薬も惜しむ意味などない。
了解しました。
On my screen, I see the flagship fire its engines at maximum, speeding up. Kirara watches it with a thunderous expression. The flagship bears down on the regenerating command units. Falua closes her eyes, thinking of her father. Crazy. Then the universe goes white. The blast is so intense that even the command unit begins to crack. Kira unleashes the ethereal power. A ring of light appears in front of my radiant frame. This is one of your portal. A sword comes flying out from the portal. It looks the same as it did when I used it in person, but this time it's just the right size for my frame. Are you sure you should be here? She means it literally, unless the person using her is a true wielder. It will use up both their lives. But this is the frame, so... I'm grateful. With you here, we might just pull it off. Enough with that already. She's still calling me a hero. It's a little embarrassing. So I went to go get very daddy, but where is Ai herself? Hmm?
お前はこの前使ったばかりだろうが、今回は私が使ってあれを倒す。でもあれってすごく強そうですよ。倒せるほどの力を引き出したら、一回でキララが死んでしまうかも。
Let's do it together. What?
構わん、行くぞ。
No, 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 it's not fine. I'll do it.
私はこの世界にとってはもはや異物に過ぎない。だから私がすべきなんだ。
What? Kirara shows me her arm. What I see strikes terror in my heart. It half disappears and then reappears in turns, as if it's a hologram I'm looking at.
あの事故で別の宇宙へ移動した日から、私は一つの世界に居続けられなくなった。これはその証だ。
はぁ？
だから異物が消えるべきだろ。
No? Kirara won't back down, I can feel it. Which means I'll have to settle for second best. I suddenly put my left hand on the control stick. Let's hurry, Kirara. If we take too long, Isel's sacrifice will come to naught. She seems to have figured it out from my expression. With a wry smile, she takes the right control stick. Yeah, we said to each take half. As I thought. You're not talking me out of this one. She smiles wearily, but I think she somewhat expected this to happen. My choice to live with Kirara, no matter what. Verita unleashes her power. It feels the same as when I held her directly. My fatigue vanishes to be replaced with strength. Yeah, we can do this, no doubt about it. Immediately after you and your ships should throw everything you have at the crystal underneath. Ah, sorry, I cut you off, Dila. Here goes! Kirara! Veridadia! The radiant frame is already starting to break down in places. I send my power into it for one last show of force. The command unit's attacks have weakened a lot, which is to be expected considering the damage it sustained. I easily dodge them and ready the sword. Hair screwing is enough, right? And slash! The blade leaves a glowing trail. The next moment the light explodes, blowing the command unit's outer shell right open. The burst of energy is so strong that even the crystal underneath begins to crack. Dealers ships and the Zoller unleash a torrent of cannon fire at the command unit. What's more, Kirara is using her portals to concentrate it all on a single point. Oh. And one more from me. I swing the sword with all my strength, with Veridada's power running through me. Just swing it is enough to create a shockwave. There is no scream or anything like that. A giant explosion rocks the command unit, originating at the target of our joint attack. Everyone involved in the battle raises a cheer at the sight. Then, before our very eyes, the command unit begins to break apart. Is it over? We shouldn't ask that question, Ayumu. You shouldn't ask that question. Oi, Kirara. Oh, yo, no. Alerts start going off as if they just remembered how to. Now that the power has faded, the checklist comes up right bit by bit. In the middle of it all, Kirara is breathing painfully. No. Are you okay? Can you, like, heal her?
怪我でしたら治せますけど、これはよくわからないですよ。
The ends of her hair have already faded away and aren't coming back. Frida is panicking as well.
もういいんだ。
No, it's not!
全然何もかも良くないのですよ。
No, game, don't dare you.
開くから戻れ。
Don't you dare, game.
ベリダディアは向こうでやることがあるのだろう。それなのに来てくれてありがとう。キララは友達ですから当たり前なのです。だからまた会いに来てください。わかった。約束しよう。
After making a promise, Kirara opens the portal. Very daddy disappears through the gate, then silence. You said you couldn't say in one word for long, right?
ああ、イシリアル能力を使うたびに消耗し、世界からずれていく。そして体がすべて透明になったら、私は消えるのだ。
Game, don't you dare. Then let's go to another world, quickly.
言ってどうなる？
Kira smiles fleetingly, there's no will to live left in her smile.
ユミカを失い、戦友を失い、そして復讐の対象までを失った。
おい！
こんな私に何がある？
おい！おい！
年を取らない上、少しずつずれていくこの体は、どの世界からも拒絶されているに違いない。さあ、ここは危険だ。ゼーレルムにゲートを開く。お前はユミナと一緒に地球へ帰れ。
I refuse. I think not. Kirara gives me a troubled look.
お前はユミナを守らなければならない。そうだ。
That's what my old man wanted me to do. But I have been asked to do something else by someone else. I don't think my feelings are going to change anymore.
気持ち？何を？
A kiss. I press a kiss on Kirara's lips to stop her from saying anything else. I have no idea how I became the kind of guy to do something like this. Yeah. Kirara goes rigid with shock. I keep kissing her and stroke her head. Eventually, she relaxes. She closes her eyes. A tear rolls down her face. I want to be close to her, and I want to believe she feels the same way about me. After kissing for a long time, our faces part. There is a shy smile around her lips. Since now, probably. Yeah. Kira smiles weakly at my answer. But now I know that it's true. You're a crybaby, you get lonely a lot and you're spoiled. Kira's face goes red instantly. When I was in the inner world, I met Yumina's mother. She told me. Yumina lives within her heart. She said so herself, so she must accept this as an explanation. I don't want to leave you alone, but... be it hero in another world. Wait, no. I should say, I want to be by your side. Yes. Don't disappear now. Leave for my sake. I'll go with you, no matter where you choose to go. Fine with me. That was my intention. I'll do the best I can, not to make you cry or feel sad, so you can rely on me as much as you want. I just want to be with you. I tell her exactly what's in my heart. Then her tears begin to flow. Oi, I was supposed not to make you cry. Kirara leans her head toward me until it rests against my chest.
バカ者いきなり泣かせてるじゃないか後
Kirara is crying, but she's also smiling at the same time.
後悔しても知らないぞ
I don't think I will. That's my own responsibility.
体が弱った状況で世界を超える力を使えば一緒に移動する歩むにも異常が出るかもしれないぞ
I'm prepared to deal with that.
こちらの友人とも二度と会えないかもしれないぞ
I mean, one of them is gone, kind of. I'm sorry. Never seeing you again would be way worse.
そうかならば共に行こう
Kira's face tells me she's accepted my decision.
だがその前に勇気の補給をしたいもう一度キスしてくれ
That's an easy one. Once again, our lips meet. At the same time, she uses her power. I leave this world, fulfilled with affection for Kirara. It's 15 minutes after destruction of the command body. The Zellerm has recovered Ayumu's radiant frame. The twisted hatch is pried open. The Zellerm's crew can't believe what they find inside. From there on after, Kurokawa Kirara and Akashima Ayumu are listed as missing in action. Oh my god! This was so good! No, like seriously, this game was ridiculously good. Grind aside. I mean, this is JRPG, right? So grind aside. This was so damn good. I mean, I feel like especially after the student council election, when it really got into space, I got into it really a lot. Like crazily. Damn. That was nuts. But but Zeta, man, why did he have to end like this? Damn it. I liked Zeta. Zeta was great. God damn it. But yeah, I mean, also, with the meeting of Yumika, you probably understand also another reason why I would rather not go and play Yumina's route. You do get it, right? I hope so. You better do get it. If you don't, I don't know what to say to you. I'm a little curious about Ice Road, but not curious enough for to go through all the grind right now, okay? So I know when I will have lots of spare time, I will probably get back to the game and check out the other one on my own, or I don't know, when the retirement hits. Expect the video then of Ice Route. That's right. That would be a ridiculous thing to do, actually. If I would still keep at it, why not? Mental note, remember of that. I will forget in 5 days for... But yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, I feel content with the fact that I managed Kirara's route. It was great. And the world she introduced us to as well there, to turn out actually being a real world. I mean, I thought so. I thought that was the case, but to have this confirmed, nah, it's nice. Also, I wonder if in this game actually we do find the wielder of Veridadia. So I also do think that Zida might be the one capable of doing that. Then again, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so I am. Also, now that I think about it, Kirara said that they shift off from the universe and so on, right? But if you go into a different universe, stay there for a while, can you return to a normal the universe you were disappearing from? I mean, I feel like I would probably understand what might have happened. Yumina, of course not, but you know, would be nice to explain it to them. We definitely are able to travel to Ordacle, right? Or we can travel to Ordacle, try opening a portal for I and Yumina in the other world. I mean, they would probably they would realize this is a portal, right? Of Kirara's. I don't know why I'm trying to come up with some solution for them to meet again, but whatever. I've got what I wanted, kind of. Not fully for. Like, I wanted Zida and Falua to be together, damn it. I wonder if also anyone at all will want Yumina. Maybe. All contributors to Jinbu Journal. And you. And us. Man, I had a lot of fun. And I was actually forcing myself to not let any tears go from my eyes. For my eyes to not produce any of them. And you can tell that definitely by the way I was speaking, because I mean it was a different bit of a tone, I would say. Anyway, okay. For Kirara and me, 10 years have passed since we left our universe of origin. The warning Kirara gave me before we left turned out to be justified. Because we're like an eternally young couple, aren't we? I mean, no complaints, I guess. Would you prefer to be eternally 80 years old? That would suck. Like Kirara said, we still look exactly the same. My body is now under the same effect as hers. As a result, the people in most worlds think I'm a student. The same joke over and over again. And just as frequently, people mistake Kirara and me for siblings. By the way, once more than 92% of the people mistook us for siblings. Kirara stopped using my family name. Actually, we're a couple and she's older than me. The waiter apparently assumed that we were just pretending. He gives us a smile and leaves. Kirara is rather depressed about it. I think it's got to do with our posture. Kirara genuinely has no idea what I'm talking about, despite sitting in my lap. Not too many couples were out there sit together like this, I imagine. But for Kirara, it happens to be standard procedure. You've changed, Kirara. You've changed. No? No, I like what I see. You've grown cuter since I fell in love with you. Got you! It's true, Kirara has gotten cuter. Her reactions have gotten to be more in sync with her appearance. For considering her actual age, that might actually be a bit weird. For one thing, you've stopped making up excuses for eating kiddie lunches. And even if we both two beds, you always end up getting the same one as me. Why would you buy two beds? What is wrong with you? Japanese people, why are you doing that? Now that I think about it, that's true. Why are you guys doing that? I know there are some marriages that literally don't sleep together, right? They sleep in separate beds. Why? What is wrong with you? Change it right now. Right here, right now. Go to the store and get... No, wrong. Okay, I know, I would like to say throw away one of the bed, but it's not that easy, right? Apparently you have to inform about crap and that and so on. Do that right now. Do that. Go inform that you want to get rid of one bed. I don't care. If you're a couple, married, or, you know, in relationship, married, whatever, in that aspect, one bed, goddammit. Anyway. Damn, you're cute. I hug her a little tighter. I'm sure we both like it better like this. I get a feeling we're behaving a bit like a love-struck couple. Let's hope we're still in the green area. Huh? The world we're in right now is based on magic. We've been here for a while already. It's coming up on 3 years. The amazing thing about this magic is the concept of distance. Distances aren't measured scientifically like elsewhere. It's more of a matter of affinity? Are you sure we can talk to Yumina just by connecting with something we brought from our own world? What the heck? Is it the hat? The captain's hat? I don't know. Kirara starts operating her laptop. So, wait. So it's a laptop. Okay. It's a laptop? What? Anyway, I wonder how this is going to work out. After a while, the screen indicates a call is being made. It rings once, twice. Suddenly, a face I recognize from somewhere appears. She realizes who we are right away. Her eyes go wide. I knew that I would know. Who cares about that? We can talk to her without any lag at all. No matter where she goes, Yumina will always be our friend. Says the girl sitting in my lap. Either way, Yumina seems satisfied with Kirara's reaction. Yumina pauses for a moment. She must have meant it as a friendly jibe only. Unfortunately, Kirara isn't the girl she used to be. Yeah, 5 cats and whatever. Let me guess, you still haven't graduated. What was the title? Oh my god, I don't remember the title. I mean... God damn it. What was the title of this thing? I feel like I know, but I'm not exactly sure, so... Was it that... Okay, yes. Whatever. Kind of eternal student, I guess. I mean, she might be. Were there enough people who helped us in the student council were two men? The student council, I wonder. What about I? Like what? This company is going to be bankrupt. Obviously, the... Yeah. Nayuta. I should know that name. I don't remember who that was. Fuck. Was that the previous council president? Now there's a name I didn't expect to hear. Nayuta. Kagura Nayuta? I mean, she probably would have to constantly still help you, so I understand her. Yeah, in the end. I exchanged a brief glance with Kirara. Yeah, I bet she meant that being with Yumina and Nayuta was tiresome. What's everyone else doing? Yeah, I mean, as expected of him to be, I guess, successful? Yumina notes, I think Naoto was always a little strange for. That's also true. But he's got the brains right. When you go to some cafe or restaurant or... Because why else? I see. Listening to how everyone is faring is fun, nostalgic, and a little sad too. Like, there is no Zida. There are so many people I'd like to see again. No, it's been 100 years. Yeah. It's been like that for Kirara since the battle before ours, but it seems I don't age anymore now either. Time to bite the back. Yumina knows herself, it's strange how she apparently thinks it makes sense. We can't stay in any one world for too long. It's been 3 years since we came to this one, so we should probably move on sometime soon.
しばらく間を置けば回復するから、実はこまめに移動する方がいい。じゃあさ、今度久々にこっちに来ない？同窓会やろうよ。そうだな。試してみるか。
Because it's Yumina? Kirara seems partial to the idea of a reunion, of course. I'd quite like to have one too.
決まりね。あ、私幹事やるから。こうして連絡取れるのは便利よね。でも時差とかは問題か。
Well, it will just work out. Talking to Mina has made me feel that the thing with our bodies isn't such a big deal after all.
久々にダンジョンにも行きたいかも。あれってダイエットに良さそうよね。
Sounds like you're not working out. Her liveliness puts a smile on my face. I'm a little sad that I can't bicker with her in person. I mean, at least your life is not in danger.
あ、ところで結局聞き忘れたが、ユミナの彼氏は。
Yes, bite back.
それ以上いたら泣くわよ。こうなったらキララたちが来る前に絶対に素敵な彼氏をゲットするわ。
Good luck.
楽しみにさせてもらおうか。
Good luck, really good luck. We enjoy our afternoon watching Yumina's reactions. Our lives will cross once again. I'm happy at the prospect that my days will get lively again. You have acquired Obsidian Key. You have unlocked difficulty level hard. I knew there was no choosing the freaking level in the beginning. I freaking knew it. So you mean you have to play again in order to unlock a certain part of the story in the game? We are not doing it unless it's a new game plus. We are still not doing it for. I'm actually satisfied with what we've got. Load your clear data to choose a new difficulty level. Can I save right now? Would you like to save your clear data? Yes, I would like to save. Over here. Finished game. And you know what else I will do? I will save it over here as well. And over here. And obviously over here. And also over here. Just in case I decide, let's play it. I would click CG gallery, but it's a bit risky to do that. Anyway, we are ending it here. Time to get some sleep because it's 3:30 AM. And tomorrow I'll start recording next game, which means I will need to check out which games are sorta, I guess, safe-ish, or which are made in a way that I can make them safe-ish. Anyway, that was Yumina the Ethereal. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've had a lot of fun, maybe except for the height that I had to grind, but other than that, I've had crap ton of fun with the story. It was freaking wonderful. And you know, it started like, yes, here's the student council war, you will have to battle other students and so on, and then out of nowhere, yeah, you boys and girls, you are going to the space to fight aliens. Like, holy crap. I did not see that coming at that time. It was crazy, nuts. But that's also a part of what made this game pretty freaking amazing. I don't know why I'm keeping my hands on my head, by the way. That's so weird. Anyway, I'm satisfied with what I have. I wanted Kirara's end, and I've got Kirara's end. And that is awesome. To be fair, I think it's pretty easy to get the end you want. You just need to... I believe at least. You just need to trigger all the events throughout the days with the girls, and while we are fighting the student council, there are weekends where you have also events and you spend time with the girl you want to go after, right? So I spent all my weekends with Kirara, and it brought me there. Wonderful. Anyway, let's end it here. I'm done talking, I think. I don't have much more to say. Aside from the fact, I think I will add Kirara to the channel banner now. I mean, not now, during the day. Right now, I'm going to sleep. So yeah. Actually, I'm not done. What should I choose next, I wonder? I did not want to do this. I shook the window and it caused everything else to basically minimize. Okay, this was from... No, it wasn't Manga Gamer. Was it Just? It might have been not Itch for sure. Oh yeah. Okay, I have 2 games from Groupies. And... Okay, one I have installed, so I will check if this is something we can play. The other one I will have to check out on Steam, because what I have from Groupies is volume 2, and I think there are 2 other volumes, so 1 and 3 still. So I will check that out. I will probably not play it yet. I mean, I have some completely different, let's say, spending priorities this month, so I can't really purchase anything out of the way. Like, one of them being car mechanic, the other being the fact that I had an orthodontist visit. The third thing will be, once again, work on cars, on car. This time with the freaking corrosion and such, so yeah. The car is getting old. I mean, it is from 2001, so damn. I did not drive it from 2001, obviously, for right. I drive it from 2012? Yeah, 12, because I graduated from high school in 2012. Okay, let's end it here. I should stop coming up with different ways to talk about. Actually, you know what? Before that, let's see if there are 3 volumes. Actually, I'm actually interested in this game as well, because I've seen Nui Saucier playing this. Yeah, there are 3 volumes. Okay. I mean, they are not that expensive, but no, I'm not buying it now. No, definitely not. Shut down the Steam. Anyway, we'll play what I still have. So I will check this one game that I won't tell you the title of yet. We might play it or we might not play it. It really depends on how it looks. I will check a portion of it tomorrow during the day, and if it's okay, we'll play it at night. I will record it at night, and yeah. If not, then I guess I'll have to check out some other folders. Oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, let's end it here, like really seriously right now. Hope you guys enjoyed Yumina the Ethereal. If you jumped in just in this episode, the playlist is in the cards or in the description as per usual. If not that, other playlists are sorted out very nicely on the main of the channel, or if you go to the playlists, there is crap ton of them, by the way. Like, you have like separate section for each year, basically. Pretty nice, I think. And over there at the top you see the kind of freshest game, so you have to scroll down to the bottom to see the oldest one, supposedly, and so on. So feel free to drop by there, and yeah, if you are curious about other games. Anyway, have a wonderful night, maybe, or day. I mean, depends when you watch it. For me it's night, so yeah. See you in that next game. Bye bye.